Luke chapter 1. Because many have desired that they should write the accounts of those events which are persuaded by, which we are persuaded by, according to the thing which they delivered unto us, those who previously, literally from before, were chazayeh, eyewitnesses, and his own meshamshane, ministers of the miltha, the word. It seemed also to me, on account that I was present and careful for all things, that I should write down everything, in order for you, Nasicha Theophile, illustrious Theophilus, so that you may know the sharara, the truth of the words that was taught to you. There was in the days of Herodus Markad Yehuda, Herod, the king of Judah, a certain Kahana priest, whose name was Zachariah, from the Theshmeshta, the ministry of Beth Abiyah, the house of Abijah, and Ante, his wife, from Banathed Aharon, the daughters of Aaron. Elishaba, Elizabeth was her name. Now the two of them were Zadekian, righteous. I like that. Zadekian, Zadekian, righteous before Allah. And they, Mahalkin, walked in all Fukdanuhi, his commands, and in the Kenuthe, the justice of Maria, the Lord Yahweh, without blame. But there wasn't a son for them, because Elishaba, Elizabeth, was Kartha, barren, and the two of them were many in their days. Then it came to be, while he was serving in the Teksa, the order of his ministry before Allah, in the Ayada, the custom of the Kanutha, the priesthood, it was his turn that he should place the besmit, the incense, and he entered into the Hekled Maria, the temple of the Lord Yahweh. And the whole Kensha crowd of the Amma, the people, were praying outside at the time of the besmit, the incense. And the Malakad Maria, the heavenly messenger of the Lord Yahweh, appeared unto Zachariah, who was standing on the right side of the Madbakhad Besmeh, the altar of incense. And Zachariah, Eshthagesh, trembled when he saw him, and Dechlatha, fear fell upon him. And the Malaka, the heavenly messengers, said unto him, Don't Thedachal, have fear, on account that Tesulthak, your prayer, has been heard, and Anthak Elishaba, your wife Elizabeth, will bear you a son, and you will call his name Yochanan, John, and you will have Chadutha, joy, and Aruza, gladness, and many will Nakdun Bemulede, rejoice at his birth. For he will be Rab, great before Maria, the Lord Yahweh, and Hamra, wine, and Shakra, an intoxicating beverage, he will not neshte, drink. and the Ruchad Kudsha, the spirit of holiness, will fill him while he is in the Karsademme, the womb of his mother. And many from the sons of Israel, he will turn towards Maria Allahum, the Lord Yahweh their God. And he will go before him in the Rucha, the spirit, and in the Chela, the power of Elijah, Nabiya, Elijah the prophet, so that he might turn the heart of the Abahi, the fathers, to the Benaiah, the sons, and unto those who are not persuaded, unto the Idathad Kinne, the knowledge of the just one. And he will prepare a Gemira Amma, a perfect people for Maria, the Lord Yahweh. And Zechariah said unto Malachah, the heavenly messenger, how should I Idda understand this? For I am Sabba, an old man, and Antathi, my wife, is many in her days. And the Malachah, the heavenly messenger, answered and said unto him, I am Gabriel, who am standing before Allah, God, and I have been sent so that I might speak with you and declare unto you these hopeful tidings. Therefore you will become shathik, silent, and will not be able to speak until the day that these things will happen concerning you, on account that you didn't believe these my words, which will be fulfilled in their time. Now the Amma, the people, were standing and watching for Zechariah, and were surprised concerning Tucharthe, his tarrying, which was in the Hekla, the temple. Then when Zechariah came out, he wasn't able to speak with them, and they understood that he saw a chezua, a vision in the Hekla, the temple, and he was repeatedly making Ramez, signals unto them. And afterward he remained cheresh, deaf and mute. And when Yamatha Theshmeshthe, the days of his ministry, were fulfilled, he departed unto Bethe, his house. And it happened from after those Yamatha days, Elishaba, Elizabeth, and Ante, his wife, Betnath, conceived, became pregnant, and she was Matashya, Nafsha, hiding her soul herself 5 months. She was saying, these things, Maria, the Lord Yahweh has done for me in the Yaumatha, the days that he has looked upon me to take away Chesde, my shame, that was among the Bananasha, the sons of men. Now during the 6 months, 6th month example of Elizabeth's pregnancy, Gabriel, Gabriel the heavenly messenger, was sent from the presence of Allah, God, unto Galilee, unto the Medinta, the city whose name is Nazareth, to a Bethultha, a virgin woman, who was Makira, betrothed unto Gabra, a man, whose name was Joseph, from the Bethed Dawid, the house of David, and the name of the Bethultha, the virgin woman, was Mary. And the Malachah, the heavenly messengers, came to her, and said unto her, Shalom, peace unto you, full of Tebutha, grace. Maran, our Lord, is with you, blessed among Neshe, women. But when she saw him, she was frightened by his saying, and she was Methchashba, thinking, what is this shlama, salutation, greeting? And the Malaka, the heavenly messenger, said unto her, don't be afraid, Maryam, Mary, for you have found Tebutha, grace and favor with Allah, God. For behold, you will receive Batna, conception, and bear a son, and you will call his name Ishu, Yeshua. This one will be Rab, great, and will be called the Bred Elijah, the Son of the Highest, and Maria Allah, the Lord Yahweh God, will give unto him the Kursied Dawid Abuhi, the chair, the throne of David his father. And Namlek, he will reign over the Bethud Yaqub, the house of Jacob forever. And unto Malkuthe, his kingdom, there will not be Suf, an end. And Mary said unto the Malaka, the heavenly messenger, how can this be? Because no Gabra, man, has known me. And the Malaka, the heavenly messenger, answered and said unto her, the Ruchad Kudsha, the spirit of holiness, will come, and the Chelid Elia, the power of the highest, will cover over you. Because of this, that one who is Methiled, to be born from you, he is Hadisha, holy, and will be called the Bred Allah, the Son of God. And behold, Elishaba, Elizabeth, your Chayantheki, kinswoman, is also Batna, pregnant, with a son in Sebutha, her old age, and this is the Yarcha Dishta, the 6th month for her, she who is called Kartha, barren. Because nothing is difficult for Allah. Mary said, behold, I am the Emthad Maria, the maidservant of the Lord Yahweh. Let it be unto me according to Melthak, your word. And the Malaka, the heavenly messengers, departed from her presence. Then Mary arose and went in those Yomatha days diligently unto a Tura, a mountain, unto a Medinthad Yahud, a city of Judea. And she entered the Bethed Zachariah, the house of Zachariah, and inquired the Shlame, the peace well-being of Elishaba, Elizabeth. And it happened that when Elishaba, Elizabeth, Shemath, heard the Shlamad Mariam, the salutation of Mary, the Ulla, the infant baby, leaped in her womb, and Elishaba, Elizabeth, was Maliyah, filled with the Ruchad Kudsha, the spirit of holiness. And she cried out in a Kala Rama, a loud voice, and said unto Mary, Baraktha, blessed are you, Beneshe, among women, and blessed is the Firad Bakarseki, the fruit of your womb. Whence unto me is this, that the Umid Mari, the mother of my Lord, comes unto me? For behold, when the sound of your salutation fell upon Ednei, my ears, the Ulla, the infant baby, in Karsi, my womb leaped with Haduthad Rabtha, great joy, and blessedness unto her who believed, because there will be a fulfillment unto those things which were spoken with her from the presence of Maria, the Lord Yahweh. And Mary said, Nafshi, My soul magnifies Maria, the Lord Yahweh. The Ruchi, my spirit, and Ruchi, my spirit, has rejoiced in Allah Machyani, God my Savior, because he has looked at the Mukaka, the lowliness of Amthe, his handmaid. For behold, from now on, Al-Shabtha, generations will give a tuba, a blessing unto me, because he has done great things to me, that one who is mighty, and Kadeshme, holy is his name. And his mercy is unto the ages, and the generations upon those who fear him. He has accomplished Zakuta, victory, with Draihe, his arm, and has scattered the Hathire, the proud ones, in the Tharita, the imagination of their heart. He has cast down the Takife, the strong ones, from their Kursuta, seats and thrones, and exalted the Makike, the lowly. He has satisfied the Kafne, the hungry ones, with Tabitha, good things, and the Athira, the rich ones he has dismissed, Safikayeth, empty-handed. He has helped Israel Abde, Israel his slave, servant, and he has remembered Canaan, his mercifulness, as he spoke with our fathers, with Abraham, and with Zare, his seed forever. Then Mary remained with Elishaba, Elizabeth, about Yarche Thalatha, 3 months, and returned unto Betha, her house. Now Elishaba, Elizabeth, had come unto her time, that she should give birth, and she gave birth to a son. And Shebabeya, her neighbors, and the Bane Tumma, the sons of her family, heard that Allah, God, had increased Hanane, his mercy towards her, and they were rejoicing with her. And it was the Yom Athmania, the 8th day, and they came to Megzare, circumcise the Talia, the young boy, and they were calling him by the name of his father, Zachariah. And Emme, his mother, answered and said unto them, Not so, but rather, he will be called Yahanan, John. And they said unto her, that there isn't a Nash, a man, in Sharbatheki, your clan, who is called by this name. And they made signals unto his father, as to what he desired to name him. And he asked for a Fenkitha, a tablet, and he wrote and said, Yohanan John is Shmeh, his name. And everyone wondered. And Mechda, immediately Fumme, his mouth, and Leshane, his tongue, was opened or restored, and he spoke and bowed unto worshipped Allah, God. And Dechlatha, fear came upon all their neighbors, and in all the Turah, the mountainous region of Yahud, Judea, these things were spoken. And all who heard it were thinking in their heart, and saying, What therefore will this Talia boy become? And the Idid Maria, the hand of the Lord Yahweh, was there with him. And his father Zachariah was filled with a Ruchad Kudsha, the spirit of holiness, and Ethnabi. He prophesied and said, Blessed is Maria Allahed Israel, the Lord Yahweh, the God of Israel, who has visited Amme, his people, and made redemption for it. And he has raised up the Karnad Furkana, the horn of redemption, for us in the Bethed Dawid Abde, the the house of David his servant, as he spoke by the Thumma, the mouth of Nabiyuhi, Kadisha, his holy prophets, who were from of old, that he would redeem us from our enemies and from the hand of all who hate us. And he has performed Hananne, his mercy, with our fathers, and has remembered Dayathi Kuhi, Kadishatha, his holy covenants, and the Mumatha, the oaths that he swore unto Abraham, our father, that he would give unto us, that we would be redeemed from the hand of our enemies, and without dechla, fear, we might serve before him. Al Yomathan, our days, and Kenutha, justice, and Zadikutha, righteousness. And you, Talia, young boy, will be called the Nabiyid Alayya, the prophet of the highest. For he will go before the face of Maria, the Lord Yahweh, so that you might prepare his way, so that he might give the Madad Cheye, the knowledge of life, unto Umme, his people, by the Shubkana, the forgiveness of their sins. In the Ruched Kananad Alahan, the compassions of the mercifulness of our God, who in them the Dencha, the day spring, the dawning light, the sunrise will visit us from the height of heaven. To shine unto those who are in Kashuka, darkness, and to sit in the Talale, Muta, the shadows of death, so that he might direct our feet in the way of Shlama, peace. Then the Talia, the young boy, grew up and was strengthened in the Rucha, the spirit, and he was there in the Hurba, the desert wasteland, until the day of his appearance to Israel. Wow, what a beautiful, beautiful thing. The prophecy of the coming of John and the Messiah, Ishu, Jesus. What a beautiful passage. Thanks for joining me today. Have a beautiful day.